Are we ready?
Ready.
Awesome. On this episode of the Red Eye Report, we talk about allergies. We also tell Ashtray to shut the fuck up a few times, and we bring the fucking hotness. With us this week is Oracle. This is as far as I got right in the intro because I was at work all day today. So we're gonna go ahead and wing this. Oracle is allergic to fucking people. His people skills are lackluster. Anytime he gets around too many people that he doesn't like, he breaks out into hives. His fists turn into giant meat mallets, and he starts bashing people.
Fucking meat mallets.
Next to him is Mystic. Mystic is allergic to exercise. and then there's
Flexion.
Look how inflamed he is.
Yeah, right.
And then there's Ashtray. Ashtray is allergic to being on time.
Shit, this was.
Yeah.
Somewhere
inside Mystic,
Right.
under all that inflammation, is a ripped Olympic body.
Yep.
It is, yeah.
Yep.
Right. He's literally boned.
Honest.
So I came over this because after I did my I'll Google all this rare disease. Oh shit, yo, pause for the cause.
Pause for the cause.
Weekly benefit event
for
for the Dane County Humane Society.
Right. The best humane society in Dane.
This one is this animal is Sniffles, the hyperallergenic cat.
Sniffles.
Sniffles is actually she can never find a home because she is actually
Allergic to people.
Allergic to people, yeah.
And she's just
And
covered with fucking sores from used hypodermic needles down at Starbucks.
Sniffles. Oh yeah, Sniffles is down on State Street because she's homeless.
Addison Starbucks.
Yep. She is a slut.
Funny and that story. That's actually
No
really
shame.
funny.
On sluts, but she is one.
Just the homeless people just out here ODing at a Starbucks. How much more innocent can you fucking possibly get? Milwaukee, they're ODing at the fucking train station and shit, like normal fucking.
Right, like a respectable human. Be like, I tried to get out of this life.
I don't live in your area. This is an actual story, people. Somebody OD'd at a Starbucks.
No, they clogged the toilet with needles.
With used
And they're like,
needles.
the union made a move. We need a Sharps box. It's like, as a manager, I would buy one on Amazon. It's just,
I have multiple ones here.
well, right.
Awesome, cool. So
you're a goddamn third
Teddy, shut
up. Ashtray, shut up. Ashtray, shut up. Ashtray, shut up.
Teddy.
I see what you did there. Fuck you. So when I did my rare diseases thing, all these rare allergy shit started popping up on my phone. So I honestly do have a couple allergies. I was actually curious about after seeing some of these rare ones we're going to talk about later. I was actually curious about what an allergy is and why it happens. So for those who don't know, like Teddy, I didn't know that an allergic reaction is an overreaction of your immune system to something that it deems harmful.
Like hood rats.
I mean, yeah. So once the immune system notices the problem, it thinks it's an invader. It responds by creating immunoglobulin E antibodies. These antibodies then attach to these mast cells, and when they get together, they start creating histamine.
We got someone's garage. Yeah.
Antihistamine? Is that how that works?
Yes. Yeah. So what histamines do? Are you being serious? Or you just fucking with me? You fucking asshole.
Look at him with that collar.
Oh my god.
Serious.
Mr. puts on a collar. He thinks he's all high dollar and shit. Fuck him. Histamine, your body creates these normally. It helps your body work. But when it gets when your body produces too much, it kind of throws the body in a whack. And that's how the allergic reactions kind of start. Allergic reactions, they are pretty much immediate. They can form by why are you laughing at?
They don't wait around.
They get shit done.
Like, bam, bitch, you ate something wrong. You better not die.
Yeah. You can see swelling, rashes, bumps. And if you go to anaphylactic shock, which is really bad, it's pretty much your airways close up. And you could die.
You could die.
Thanks a lot, histamine.
You fucking piece of shit.
Killed myself.
So symptoms of allergies have been recorded for all of history. Actually, asthma is a Greek word which means panting, and that's where we get that from.
No shit.
The scientists thought originally that people that man developed this kind of like a survival thing. If you go to an area where it's hard for you to breathe and things, maybe the area's not that good for you. You should leave.
I mean, that's a valid theory.
This is
let's put you on the verge of death. You better get away.
Get away. Kind of like a survival thing. The modern kind of allergy thing started coming around in around 1819. A guy named John Bostic. He suffered from what would be known as hay fever, and so he's the one that they thought it was a seasonal kind of thing. And so he get away from me, fucking bug. God damn it. Y'all should have seen it. It was fucking huge.
Menacing bug. He's like, I'll show you allergies.
Yeah.
This guy had hay fever?
Yeah, hay fever. People back then did have hay fever, but they didn't know what it was, what it was called. So
my only living is throwing hay bales. Son of a bitch.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, if a bunch of people have fucking hay fever or whatever, like what the fuck did they think it was?
Well, they thought it was caused by the heat, by the ozone, by a bunch of other things.
Fucking ghosts. I blame it on the Canadian wildfire still.
It was 1819. It was 1819. They were fucking retarded. Okay, so
consumption.
40 years later, Charles Harrison Blackley, he was a doctor in Manchester, England. He actually found out that pollen is what was causing it. And then we get
good for him.
Good for him, yeah.
Right. I learned that in a commercial.
I did, yeah. Actually, it's because I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express. Made me smarter. And then in 1905, Clemens von Frequet, an Austrian pediatrician, he noticed that patients that were getting a secondary smallpox vaccine, which was called using horse serum. Which is, I don't know why they were using that back then. But
horse serum.
It was.
Horse serum?
Finest serum they had.
Yeah. You
want to try dog serum?
They got what he called, what the fuck was that? They got what he called serum sickness. It was caused by the immune system producing antibodies to fight antigens or foreign substances. And he coined the term for this antibody-antigen interaction, allergy. And that was in 1905.
I wonder, what kind of a reaction they had against horse serum.
It was a smallpox vaccine, and it was after their second dose. They were getting this. There are Jesus Christ, there's so many things that humankind are allergic to nowadays. You have your drug allergies, but the thing about drug allergies is it's kind of hard to determine whether it's an it's a physiological reaction to some of the drugs in there, or if it's actually an allergic reaction, an immune system overload. So they say most of those are actually a physiological response to a drug reaction.
It's not a reaction, or it's not an allergy, but the drug is just like fucking your body up.
Yeah,
right, okay. But an allergic reaction is your immune system trying to fight off something, overreacting because it thinks it's trying to fight off something that shouldn't be there.
Gotcha.
And that's the difference. What we're gonna talk about is the food allergies, because I work with food, and I get so tired of these fucking gluten sons of bitches. These fucking gluten motherfuckers.
Gluten sons of bitches.
Gluten sons of bitches. Let me open this page up here. There are more than 170 foods have been reported to cause allergic reactions. These foods are listed by, it used to be the big 8, now it's the big 9. You guys want to try to guess? So you want me to just tell you?
The big foods, so peanuts.
Nuts is one, yeah.
Milk, dairy. Yep. Eggs.
Yep.
Wheat.
Wheat is one, yes. Well, close. 3 more. Or 4 more, yes.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Nope. You got to think ocean.
Oh, shellfish.
Fish and shellfish. Yep.
Oh, shellfish. Yeah.
And soy Soy. But actually, as of January 1st, 2023, sesame has been added.
Sesame.
Yeah, sesame has been added.
There's a lot of sesame oil and a lot of shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of sesame oil.
Delicious.
So I didn't know this. The Food Allergen Labeling and Consumer Protection Act, FALCPA, of 2004, required that any international use of any major allergens be clearly labeled on food labels. These food must be listed and everything else, and can be
made in a facility that handles your nuts.
Well, actually, that part is not mandatory.
Really?
Yes, it's
a courtesy.
It does have to say, it does have to say it may contain. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, processed in a facility with. Yeah, it's voluntary.
It's a lot easier to say that than to try to keep your fucking shit nut free.
That's true.
Yeah,
especially if they're making a lot of different stuff.
So out of those 9, milk is the number 1 food allergen.
Really? Well, yeah. Lactose intolerance.
No. Lactose intolerance is a different thing. It's not an allergic reaction. Lactose intolerance is physiological. Yes, it's because the person lacks the necessary enzyme to digest the lactose.
So what the fuck happens to these people with the milk allergy?
Well, they can break out in hives. It depends on how severely allergic they are to the milk. They can break out in hives. They can go to anaphylactic shock and everything like that. They say about 2 to 3% of children this is why I hate these fucking percentage stats. Okay, 2 to 3% of the children under the age of 3 have a milk allergy, and
my brother was allergic to eggs, and then he kind of got over it. He was really little.
Yeah, less than 20% of those outgrow their milk allergy by 4. But as many as 80% will outgrow it by the time they're 16. Eggs is the number 2. About 2% of children are allergic to those. Peanuts are number 3, actually. This is what I don't get. The peanut allergy affects about 2.5% of children, a percentage that increased more than 20% between 2010 and 2017. They do say you can eventually outgrow a peanut allergy.
How do you think it's like additives in foods that the moms are eating, or what?
I think it is. I think it has something to do with the food. About between 75 million to 100 million people in the United States have an allergy. If one parent has an allergy, the child has about a 50% chance to get that allergy.
If maybe the father ran off and the fucking mother didn't get enough nuts.
If both parents
the mother got plenty of nut.
Yeah, she did. If both parents end up having the allergy, then there's a 75% chance that the kid would have it.
Oh, your kid's fucked.
You just up failure right there.
Right.
Yeah. Fish is number 4. Approximately 1% of Americans are allergic to fish. Crustaceans, 2% of Americans are allergic.
So more people to crustaceans, eh?
Wheat. This is where it gets kind of weird, because wheat, only 1% of people are addicted. Addicted. Jesus Christ, are allergic to wheat. But it is not the same as having the gluten thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it gets a lot of times a gluten allergy there's no such thing as a gluten allergy, because people aren't allergic to gluten. They are allergic to the wheat. The
gluten comes from the wheat.
Well, the gluten does come from the wheat, but that's not what you're having an allergic reaction to. Celiac disease and gluten sensitivity are 2 different conditions. Those are the physiological reactions to the gluten. But a lot of people will just say a gluten allergy because, yeah.
It's but those are actually on my TikTok.
Yeah. And then the soy is number 7, and then sesame is number 8. Rounding out that they're dangerous little things there. Do any of y'all have a food allergy?
No. I was just asking the same question.
Nope.
I love all the foods.
I've been eating more eggs this week, and my farts are just horrific.
Oh, yeah. I know, dude. The fucking bad.
I ripped one in the kitchen, and then I walked into the living room and sat down, and I was just like, oh my God. This is like, did I shit my pants?
Yeah.
It just hangs.
They feel heavier too.
Yeah.
Like when they're out, they're just like they have intention. They're just like, what? They're fucking coming.
They're fucking coming for you, bro, and you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
These are some allergy stats from the CDC as of January 26, 2023. We'll do the adults first. A few of those. About 1/4 of adults have a seasonal allergy. 25.7%. 7.3% have eczema, and 6.2% of have a food allergy. If you are a cracker, you are more likely to have a seasonal allergy compared to Black and non-Hispanic and Black and Hispanics.
Then what are you guys bitching about?
Yeah, that's the trade-off.
Yeah, right.
Shit.
We have allergies. That's why we started slavery.
We can't be outside. Our constitutions are too gentle, man.
Get all the work done.
I can't touch that cotton. I break out. Fuck y'all. Moving on. The percentage of adults with eczema is higher among women than compared to men. About 3% higher, actually, 8.9% to 5.7%.
Women are achieving.
Women are achieving. When it comes to children, nearly 1 in 5 children have a seasonal allergy. 18.9%, 10.8% have eczema, and 5.8% have a food allergy. Boys are more likely to get a seasonal allergy than girls, 20% to 17%. And then we got the age thing. Black non-Hispanic children. Oh, wow. I didn't see this. Black and non-Hispanic children are more likely to have a food allergy compared to Hispanic and white non-Hispanic children. So I did not know.
Got you there.
Balance.
You guys just have an honest question. Are Black people lactose intolerant?
I am lactose intolerant. I don't think Black people in general are, but I am lactose intolerant.
Because I've heard people say that, like multiple different people.
It's not a cliche or a stereotype.
Yeah, I don't know if it is. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Is something in their physiology like different than us? Like they can't process. You know,
we do have an extra muscle in our leg. I don't know if that happens. If that's a problem.
That's it.
So are you asking me as the
representative twitch muscle fiber
as the Black delegate? Is that what you're asking me?
Obviously, are a representative of the Black community, Teddy.
Yeah,
Black.
Teddy is the first and foremost.
Right. What kind of family bitches?
They used to come to Ashtray for these questions.
About it in your fucking
they never,
racist.
They never came in.
I know.
No, because it wasn't because lactose intolerance is not an allergy. It's a
you said it's the physiological.
It's the enzyme.
Yeah, but so I don't know if it's a.
So yeah, I don't. Okay, never. I was just being racist, dude. I have to be racist.
You have to be racist on the show. Yeah, I'm surprised you hadn't said nigga yet. Go ahead and get out of the system.
Oh, bam!
Right,
set it up.
We're gonna
tee it off. All right,
we're gonna talk about some. No, shut the fuck up, goddammit. We're gonna talk about some rare allergies, and these are actually really crazy and weird that people will be allergic to this. Number 1, we got exercise.
Exercise,
exercise, yes.
Oh shit!
Yes, there is an exercise-induced anaphylaxis that is extremely rare, and it's an allergic reaction to exercise, to exercising. The symptoms also include breaking out in the hives, gastrointestinal problems,
yeah, right.
And it has been known to cause anaphylactic shock. Now, I'm curious if it's
good excuse.
It does say it's extremely rare.
It's not my sports bra. I'm just allergic to all this.
It doesn't say how many people have it. I couldn't find that. But I'm curious if just some guy just pumped too much iron and had a heart attack or something. You know?
Yeah, right.
Well, it probably wouldn't even get to the point of being able to pump much iron if he had an allergy. He'd be like, that'd be a good enough excuse for me to not work out.
I just imagine some awkward, pudgy kid in high school, like arms crossed. I'm allergic to exercise.
Yeah, right.
God damn it, Jimmy, get the fuck out there.
Imagine having to do that fucking.
It's just that I picture a Jew doing that. like totally. Can't you
George
see it though?
Costanza.
Oh yeah.
Head first.
My heart starts popping really fucking hard when I try. I don't know why the Jew is from Boston.
You remember when we had to do the fucking those fitness tests in front of like the whole class and shit?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The presidential,
do that or
whatever
not?
the fuck it was
no,
called.
No, I'm pretty sure they don't. And my son hasn't come home crying about it, so I don't think they do.
Yeah, they don't do that. That was torture.
Imagine having this rare ass shit, and you try to climb the rope, and you go in a
right.
I was always good at the six.
Piss your pants. Susie's never going to dance with you after that. Number 2, money. This is kind of weird. They're not allergic to the money. They're allergic to the nickel in the money. Yeah. So touching coins can cause them to break out and things. This one's kind of weird. Human touch, number 4. It's called dermographism, skin writing. They can actually write their own names on the skin because the touch
touching themselves.
It has a physical reaction.
Wow.
Rash, welts, and hives and shit.
Always looking like you've been abused.
Is that the one where she can't? Who's the superhero who can't touch other fucking?
Oh, Rogue.
Yeah.
Rogue.
She takes the powers. Yeah. Sunlight, also called solar urticaria. Their body cannot be they can't expose large parts of their body to sunlight because they'll break out in hives, rashes and shit like that.
Do you think like the first person that had that one right there, that was the genesis of the vampire?
The vampire, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we could see how stories would start.
I saw him burn in the sunlight.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah.
I have a skin condition.
Yeah.
I have a skin condition. Well, okay. And this one, it was kind of crazy because we are 75% of this shit water. Aquagenic urticaria is a rare condition that causes itchy and painful hives to break out, whatever the surface contact with water. Which is fucking There are lotions.
Shower? They just go through life never showering?
There are soaps, creams, and lotions that can help soothe. Just like the
they just have to salve themselves. Daily.
Must have to just roll in the dirt like elephants or something.
Do any of y'all have you guys have kind of allergies?
Full of baby powder. I have seasonal allergies.
Yeah. Okay.
Or I don't know, it's like probably ragweed or hay fever, one of those, but where it's just like some days.
Yeah.
Mister, you have any allergies?
No, I mean, the last few years, it feels like I'm developing them around the same time that everyone else does, but I never have until the only thing I've ever been allergic to was a fucking statin, a simvastatin, the fucking drug. It's a drug allergy. That was it.
Okay. Well, I have two. I have a drug allergy and I have a pet allergy. I am allergic to cats.
Terrible.
Yeah, I'm not a cat person anyway, so fuck them.
I was allergic to cats when I was a kid, when I was young, and then I got over it.
You grew out of it, right?
Yeah, like a man, Teddy.
Like a man, right? Toxoplasmosis builds character.
I was supposed to grow out of it. I did not grow out of it. And then I am allergic to Demerol. I learned that when I had to get my appendix out when I was 14, and they gave me Demerol for the pain, and they gave me and they put the Demerol in an IV drip, and all these giant fucking welts. I'm brown, okay? And all these giant red welts start popping up. I'm like, this hurts, and they're like, Look at my parents like, you didn't tell us he was allergic to Demerol. And we're like, we didn't know he was allergic to Demerol.
Yeah,
you do now.
Yeah, you do now.
Give him some Benadryl.
So since Oracles has a baby, because I was afraid of the whole nut allergy thing. What I did, my wife doesn't know I did this, is what I was doing when it was feedings at night. I had a box of a thing of mixed nuts that I took and which was rubbing on his cheek, like nut after nut, to see
what
just to make
when
sure
your son was an infant, you'd rub nuts on him just to see if he'd flare up.
Yeah, like if he's just like choked to death.
Well, if I rub his cheek,
like why would you do that?
Do it on his arm, not his cheek.
I live. Okay, I wasn't. Look, okay, I was.
I know you're a cheek man,
but it was. We lived. The hospital was right fucking there. I would.
Anything happens, I'd run, skip,
I had a backup. I had my keys on.
This is also why you didn't tell your wife. Is because this is rubbing nuts on my son at night just in case.
Yeah,
acclimate him. Funny.
Maybe. But yeah, that's what we got about allergies, man. I thought you guys would have some allergies so we could, but you guys don't. You guys are just normal fucking white folks.
Yep.
My daughter's allergic to amoxicillin, but that's it.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, they give them that to everything for a kid when they're.
Yeah.
Used to.
Yeah. We found it right away.
Yeah. And it tastes pretty good too.
Amoxicillin?
Yeah,
it's the bubble gum.
Yeah, it's the bubble gum. My son, it's the medicine my son would take without bitching about it.
Yeah. Not bad. Not better than Pepto.
Yeah, right.
All right, moving on to the what sexy part of our show. But we say what the fuck is up with some sexy shit, and we bring the motherfucking hotness. Up first, we got Oracle with mountain biking.
Getting into mountain biking.
Cold showers and mountain biking. Man, look at this guy.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. I picked up a cheap mountain bike from Walmart. A Schwinn.
What's a cheap one run nowadays? Average
like $250.
400. Or 350 actually it was, and then I got the insurance on it. Took it out one time and I completely destroyed it, so I got to take it back.
you crashed.
I got a big stick caught in the chain and I bent the derailleur.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so but that's why I got the insurance. So I'm gonna take that bad bitch back this weekend.
Bless capitalism.
Yep, and that person at Walmart doesn't give a fuck, so I shouldn't have any problems.
Yeah, you didn't even have to get the insurance, bro. Just bring it back and be like, yeah, I took it home and it broke, so here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I took it home. This stick was in there. Why didn't you take? You didn't remove this stick at the register.
Yeah, but it's nice. Fun. Good outdoor activity, good exercise, and they actually have a lot of trails and shit around here, which I was totally oblivious to until I started doing this. So that's cool.
That's exactly the work right there, buddy.
Boom.
Mountain bike trails and
yeah.
Oh.
All right.
I haven't done that.
Moving on to Mystic with Disgraceland.
Disgraceland. So I don't know the guy's name, but there's a link there for it. It's on Amazon Music. I don't know if that's primary or if it's like solely on Amazon Music or if it's on other streaming sites, but it's a podcast about half an hour long. But he's a music journalist and he goes through stories of different bands, right? So Aerosmith, fucking the Stones, Beatles. I just listened to a black metal one, like the Nordic black metal one. I already knew it because I watched that documentary, but it was fucking great because the dude is an excellent writer and like it's a fucking he tells a fantastic story. And when it's out, he has this little like synthesizer Mellotron thing that he plays, and he like plays like songs that were number one hits on that day. So like he'll play it and it'd be like, you know why I played that song? Because I can't afford the rights to Jump Around, which was the number one hit on the day that Varg Vikarn fucking killed Euronymous in Norway, or you know what I mean, like whatever. And then he like jumps into the story. It's just he's a very good storyteller. It's a cool little podcast. You can jump in and out. You don't have to like listen to him in order, which is great. You know what I mean? It's not. He also does another one called Badlands, which is like it's not just music oriented, so it's fucking movies, pop culture, anything else, like just true crime shit too. So he's just a good journalist. Does good research. So if you like the podcast, check it out. Maybe on a mountain bike ride, listen to a story about Smith's fucking heroin overdose and shit.
Hell yeah.
Run into some trees.
Yeah.
Wish you had some heroin.
No, Sonny Bono. All right. Moving on to me, Teddy. I got a modded Switch. ready for homebrew.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
I used to do all this kind of stuff back in the day. Kind of got back into it with the Switch here. And this mod is pretty cool. It uses the Switch to emulate the Switch. So you partition the hard drive, and you keep
meta.
God, my wife said the same thing. Fuck both of y'all.
So what's the purpose of using the Switch to emulate a Switch? What does that do? So
it partitions the drive so that because when you have a Switch Oracle, so you know when you turn on the internal storage hard drive of a Switch is 30 gigabytes. So what you're doing is you're actually running all of the software and everything off of your SD card. Mm-hmm. So you're not using any internal storage. So I have a custom firmware side of my Switch and I have a stock firmware side of the Switch. The custom firmware side is where I load all my homebrew up and stuff. The stock side is where I put all the stuff. I can still buy stuff from Nintendo and everything else if I choose to.
Kind of like that. It's not a partition per se.
It is a partition, actually. You have to partition a hard drive. You do partition a hard drive. 30 gigs of it is dedicated to the stock firmware side, and the rest of whatever you have is dedicated to the custom firmware side. So I can run emulators. I can download games and things. I can back up my own games, which are substantial. It took me 4 days to download all my shit from Nintendo when I got it redone.
Damn. So it's like someone pimping their car out. Took me 4 days. Fucking get all this trim in here. Get these wheels shining.
Oracle has shut up, Ashtray. Oracle has a question.
So are you so are you emulating Switch games or what are you emulating?
Yeah, I'm emulating the Switch.
I am emulating the Switch NAND on an SD card. Is what I'm doing.
Hey, what's the advantage then, I guess, of having these two Switches? The modded one, what's that let you just put?
The modded one is if I don't want to, I don't have to buy games anymore. I can also run homebrew. I can also get emulators, things like that. Things that Nintendo doesn't want. So that's mainly
stuff Nintendo wouldn't let you put on.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
You dirty.
And it's also fun. It's also fun to get back into this because I did it with Xboxes and shit back in the day. So I'm just kind of excited.
Take that, Nintendo.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Can't wait to start downloading your ROMs, motherfucker. Oh, wait, I already got them.
Oh, shit. Bad talking.
Up next is Ashtray and that's how Ashtray got your boyfriend to fuck himself in the face.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it was figuratively, but there's this concept. It's the defensive male dance where when I'm out dancing and there's, boyfriend who then sees me as threat, dances at, maybe he was dancing at a level 2, right? He's swaying, whatever. And all of a sudden he's up to a fucking 11. Going like, it's such an over the top caricature and usually in between me and
sounds like some weird like peacock mating shit. Like, see
totally
me. It's
kind of like, dude, it's like you weren't dancing anything like this, just a minute ago for all of the entire opening set. And now you're just like, and getting in my way. And sometimes the only thing you can do is she's like, all right, I'm going to stop dancing entirely, dry off my brow, and just watch him do his like.
So then, then he's like, I can't stop. I got to keep on going.
He's a peacock. You gotta let him fly.
They can't last.
You gotta let him fly.
They can't last very long at all, right? Like it doesn't take too long before they're like, oh,
stamina bar drains.
And then all of a sudden, his girlfriend's like, hey, you were at the dance class, right? At Willamar Center? I'm like, oh yeah. We were both there on the first day. And the fucking boyfriend just had to be like, Durr.
That's right. You should have went and spent time with your girlfriend at the dance class.
It's like, motherfucker. I'm like, yeah. Oh, yeah. And was he there? I asked. No, this is my boyfriend. It's just like, Durr. Fucking no more male defensive dance the entire night. Pretty golden. So, yeah. That's my sexy.
Awesome, cool. We're gonna move on now to the fuck what do you think, where we tell you to go shove it up your fucking ass, you pieces of shit. Up first is Oracle with fucked up VM.
So yeah, I'm taking this class, and part of these classes that I have is we have VMs, virtual machines that we log into, and really it's just like, here's Windows 10, here's Linux, here's blah blah blah, some kind of environment or whatever. And
running off of a local server at the building, or
it's at UWSP or at the university. They host these things, and you log into them, and it's a really convenient, cool way. And they can set up like these different scenarios and stuff. I've had classes where they've set up like stuff that had all this malware on it and shit, and you had to find it, and just kind of cool stuff like that. Well, any stuff that you would not want to do on your own computer, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta.
And this class that I started, like the VM's all fucked up. I can't log in the mornings, which that's when I like to do my shit because I'm not exhausted from being at work all day. And I'm just like, well, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden, all these other classmates are like, what the fuck's going on? I can't get in. I can only get in the evenings. And then that's the guidance right now. It's like, well, the guidance right now is you cannot log in the morning. You can only log in at night at 7 p.m. It's just like, what the fuck? That's your solution? Yeah. You guys can't figure out why we can't log in from 6 to 7 a.m. or whatever. It's like, obviously... It isn't a witch, like a black magic witch.
These are the rules. It was in the code.
It's just a bug. It's just voodoo. I don't know.
Right? Like, there's something going on.
Could be having an allergic reaction to the people logging in, though.
There's something going on at that time. There's like a service or something running at that time. Find that fucking service. Jesus Christ. But anyway... It's kind of annoying, and for this class, it's just like, what the fuck? How is this so fucked up? You should have figured this out.
And so you got no real answers from them?
No real answers. Yeah. I mean, I got it done, but I had to do it at night.
All your classmates, too, are having
a bunch of them are having the problem, too, and it's just like, well, fuck.
I find it ironic that you're taking an IT class.
Yeah.
And they
can't fix the problem.
Fixing the problem.
Right.
They're just
right.
That's something that my station would do. Just because they didn't want to deal with it, they'd be like, "Well, just log in at night."
Right.
Like,
we can't solve the problem.
Yeah.
You are the problem.
Make a rule to justify it.
You are the problem.
Yep. All right, fucked up VM. Moving on next, Mystic with Wisconsinites.
Specifically, idiots who go to the Capitol with handguns, get arrested, post bail, and then go back 3 hours later with an AK-47.
Oh my
Both times asking to speak to the governor.
That happened?
Dude, yes, that happened today. Or yesterday, actually.
Damn.
I don't understand why you're that stupid.
How old was he, did they say?
What are you gonna achieve, dude? What do you think is gonna happen when you walk up to the fucking Capitol and ask for the governor with a fucking permit or not? You have a weapon, dude.
Yeah.
I was just making a statement.
Property. You're gonna get arrested. That's what happened.
It's my God-given right as American to bear these arms.
I should be able to sit down with my governor.
I thought, too, if this dude was black, obviously he'd be dead.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's because he's a fucking white good old boy.
No $500 bail.
Came back. He says, holy shit. Fucking this thing is so dumb, dude.
You say, well, he has wife and kids?
It didn't say. He's 43, so.
43. Yeah, he could have a failed marriage behind him.
It's not loaded. I just want to talk. Bah, 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 bah.
Right? My wife changed the locks.
Oh my God, it's got a gun.
Yeah, I got to do something drastic to show how much I love her. I'm gonna tell the governor how much I love you, baby.
Governor. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, just come on, man. If you're gonna do it right. At least make an attempt. You know. Wait till you see him in a school.
Yeah.
Strap a bomb to yourself.
Saying, like, what are you gonna do? You know, if you're really gonna do something, do something.
As a volunteer for his campaign, get real close to him.
Yeah, get real close. Shiv him, fucking prison style, 47 times, real fast.
Here's your yard sign. Cha.
Fucking Lynn Ross. You know.
All right, like, cool. We're gonna move on from fucking killing governors to fucking Ashtray.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
With soberish, Octoberish.
Octoberish. Yeah. So it's solidarity with a friend who's going sober for the month of October.
Man, this holy shit.
Ashtray. It's like
everything sober.
No, that's why I called it soberish, Octoberish.
Well, you've actually been smoking weed.
Right.
Ashtray would kill.
So what exactly are you cutting out? Cocaine, mushrooms, alcohol.
Okay, well that's a commitment from Ashtray.
It is for him. That's at least 60% of your drug use, I'm assuming.
Oh, more. Yeah, exactly. That was what I used most frequently, and probably causing more, damage on the body than especially weed. Yeah. As far as like how much I do it. And yeah, I wasn't drinking to the level where, I've go cut the fucking tremors and detox. But that habitual, like come home from work, crack open a cold beer, temper off that generalized anxiety, and then like fucking cool down after work and then try to figure out what I'm going to work on. Oh man, it's like an itch, I guess what I'm pissed off is it itches more than I thought it would.
It's muscle memory. That's why smoking is so hard to quit, dude. Yeah. It's just your brain is so used to doing it. I mean, there is a soda stream addiction, but a lot of it's mental. You keep your mind on some other shit, man.
Well, exactly. It's like I fast every other day. Why can't I do the same for alcohol?
Just start fucking more.
Is your boss cool with you just jerking off at work? Like,
right.
Just go in the bathroom.
I'll just say it's like now that I'm not drinking. My shits are just so hard. Takes a lot of the pass. All right. So yeah, I'll see you guys in November. Look at Ashtray fucking come in on a fucking wreck train.
No, can't wait for that show.
Exactly. Never gonna do that again. November. Surprise for fucking
non-stop November. Yeah. Take all your vacation for the month of November. So, you fucking hammered.
Up next is me, Teddy. People who don't watch their kids at restaurants.
I hate that shit.
These people they know the fuck out of it. We have a patio, a really nice patio. Has a concrete wall around it that we don't own. It's the buildings. And we have kids drawing all over these things. And if you tell the parents, hey, you don't draw on that. Oh, no, it's okay. No, it's not okay.
It's okay. You let them draw. What the
fuck? We own this.
Do you let them draw on the walls at home? Well, no. Well, okay, yeah. We don't let them draw on other people's property. And they're like, we'll just give them some chalk. Well, we don't want them drawing on the shit with chalk or not.
Right.
Yeah.
You should
and then
give them a coloring book. You
should find out where they work at. You take your kid down there with some chalk and have them draw on their car. When they come out, you're like, oh, that's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. It's okay. And also the way. We had this one family. It's been more than one family, but this one recent family. We're just letting their kids run all up and down the walkway and shit. And we people down here for some reason they speed through parking lots. Okay, and these kids were. I'm like, whoa, calm down. And they're like, no, they're fine. I'm like, no, watch your kids.
Right.
Because I guarantee if something happens, you're gonna be mad at the restaurant. Because you're a fucking retard. I mean, I've told kids like stop running around, go sit down. Oh my God. They're fine. They're not fine. This is a restaurant. They don't need to be running around, fucking through.
When I'm doing a gig and they're running behind my cords. Oh,
that's a problem. And I used to think this years ago when I had all three of them were relatively young, and we would like go out to eat and shit. and like old ladies would compliment me and my wife, like, your kids are so well behaved. And I was like, that's the fucking norm.
Yeah,
that's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the expectation. I don't fucking. Why are these people letting kids just run up and down this shit, dude?
I mean, these people,
that's how they end up never leaving the house.
You can goof off and be a kid, but stay the fuck in your seat. You know what I mean? Don't be obnoxious. Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
Yep. You're getting tased if you get out of hand.
Yeah, that's how I keep my kids in line. These kids are so well behaved. Like, pull the cattle prod
I'd be like, crap, just fucking done.
I've told people, other people, told people to sit down and stuff, and the parents you're like, you just told my kid to sit down. I'm like, yeah, because you're not doing it, motherfuckers. God damn it. In all seriousness,
next time
I'm smack him. I'll punch a kid. Fuck that.
I'll punch a kid.
You just knock him into the bushes.
Dude, what I used to say to people? Oh, I used to say to people all the time, like, if I punch a baby, what the fuck do you think I'll do to you? That's what I used to say to
folks. Oh man, that's hilarious.
That's a good point.
That's a t-shirt right there. Holy fuck.
That's a t-shirt.
Yeah.
All right, in all seriousness, go fuck yourself, bad parents. That's our show. We're going to be here every Wednesday or Thursday night at 10 p.m. Central. It's going to be Thursday, but we won't be here next week because Teddy's going on vacation.
Oh,
and I'm not even trying to do it from the vacation. So,
the next week.
Yeah. Make sure to join the conversation at theredarreport.com or facebook.com/theredarreport. You can't X us because I don't think anybody's on that site anymore. Like and share some fuckers who we're down for whatever. I am Teddy.
I'm Oracle.
This could be Ashtray.
When he's soberish, he won't know if it's Ashtray. And that's the Red. And this is the Red Report.
Questioning my entire reality without booze.
What is going on? No, please, bro. Your mind's gonna clear up. You're gonna write a book and shit.
You're gonna be like George from Seinfeld when he gave up sex and he became like super fucking smart.
Oh, super intelligent, yeah.
Yeah, you fucking find out you're like a savant at card counting or some shit and start making a lot of casino.
And then you're gonna just fall off the wagon and totally throw it all away.
Exactly. I blow all my winnings on hookers and booze. They're shoving me out on the curb. Get out of here, you riffraff.
We got your money, now get out.
That would be a great Ashtray story.
It'd be a normal Ashtray story.
It'd be 4-day weekend.
And for some reason...
Boys wouldn't believe.
And for some reason it have an old black man in it. Like, why? Why does it have an old black man in it? But it will.
He would be the wise person who set me up.
Oh, my crackhead neighbor.
Yeah, Mustafa.
Come on, say hi.
Mustafa, I totally forgot.